teams doing battle today. So we had the Trinity Tigers up against Southwestern Pirates. Trinity Tigers come in 9-0-2 after a dramatic win on Friday night, coming from 2-1 down to win 3-2 in the last 3 minutes. 2 goals in the last 3 minutes to win that one. Southwestern 7-0-3. They come in after a 2-2 draw with Shriner on Friday. 56-minute goal to Pero, 75th minute goal to Grimm. Put them ahead. Shriner picked them back real quickly after Grimm's goal too. And they've got a tough week next week because they've got Colorado College and St. Thomas at home next week. They're going to be 2 tough ones for them. This is a big game for them. They are 10th in the NCAA for the win-loss tide percentage at .889. Trinity come in ranked 23rd in the nation, 3rd regionally. They are the NCAA leaders in assists per game, corners per game, and individual penalties scored, but that's because Hunter Kane scored 1 penalty. But first in assists per game, 3.6. First in corners per game, 9.3. 4th in points per game, so that's 2 points for a goal, 1 point for an assist, that's 10.4. 5th in goals against average, that's 0.4. 6th goal difference, it's 30. 6th for scoring offense, which is a score that totals things together that I'm not intelligent enough to understand, that's 3.4. And so we'll run you through starting lineup here for Southwestern. Both teams unchanged. Jackson Tucker starts in goal. Cooper Pera, Elliot Miller, Raghav Sharma, Landon Gunther, Towns Wallace, Nico Colgrove, Lucas Sipleu, Keegan Hardy, Amar Singh, and Michael Grimm are your starters today. Dustin Norman in his 7th season with Southwestern, 60, 25, and 20 record. So the head coach here is an assistant at SMU, Houston Baptist, Mercer, Middle Georgia, played for Maryville College. Key player for Southwestern, I don't think it's a huge secret, it's going to be Michael Grimm. He's dangerous on set pieces. He scored to put Southwestern ahead in the 73rd minute on Friday, but it was pulled back 2 minutes later. So that's going to be your play to watch. That's going to be who they have to stop. Trinity starting 11 unchanged from Friday. So it's at Pathy, Knutson, Dugan, Instrel, Hunter Kane, Skak, offensive player of the week last week. Ty Jarrett, Mark Donnelly, Will Powell, Luke Mayfield, Luke Chandler, and John Connor Rule. The play to watch that I have for them today is Will Powell. Number 22 scored an absolute stunner on Friday to equalize. Just a beautiful volley chipped over the top of the keeper. It was stunning. It was beautiful to watch. Fun game to call that one. He's been a dangerous player all season. He's an accurate shooter. That makes it really hard to stop him getting things done. Nearly had a brace, actually, on Friday. And he was saying that he felt his goal was the most important goal because the equalizer's harder to get. I think he's got a bit of a point there, to be honest with you. And so we'll see if it's the same situation as it was on Friday. Trinity's cardiac kids are back. 87th minute equalizer. 89-21, I believe, was the official time of the winner on Friday on that one. So it's a pleasure to be with you. I'm Chris Hockman for Tiger Network tonight. 2 undefeated teams doing battle. 3 undefeated SCAC teams at the start of the week. Could be down to 1 by the end of the week. We'll see what happens here. Referees with the pink flags today, pink armbands. It's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's also Treat Yourself Day, so make sure to treat yourself today. Calories don't count on Treat Yourself Day. It's the starters coming out now for Trinity. They're going to be in the black kits today. Southwestern in the yellow, pink goalkeeping kit, and keeping with the theme in October. So Trinity come in. They are 23rd nationally, 3rd regionally. They're ranked 10th in the Massey rankings. They're up 2. Massey's predicting a 2-1 win for Trinity. Maybe it'll be in the same fashion that we had in Friday's game. Southwestern, they are 61st in the Massey. They went down 23 places on that one. Notable alumni for Southwestern that I think is especially relevant this week. Robert Simpson was a co-inventor of the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. Obviously thinking of everybody in Florida right now. After the hurricane, we're going to go on mute for the anthem, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Players shaking hands as we get ready for this one. Should be a really great game. 2 really strong teams. Both certainly with a valid argument that they could be SCAC champions at the end of the year. So I think this is going to be fascinating. I think Southwestern are going to be real hungry after that result on Friday. Trinity, though, still going to have their tails up from Friday. I'm sure a lot of you watching this are still buzzing from what happened on Friday. I'm sure the players and staff of Trinity are as well. Had a chat with Paul on Friday. We're still talking about it. It was an incredible result on Friday. I think for me, vocally, I could do with an easier finish, but it was certainly a great TV watching. So it was a real fun game to be a part of. Really honoured to have brought that game to you. So expecting another great game today. Referee just getting some fluid in. It's still warm. It's going to be a hot one, especially for our women's game up next. I'm just going to take a look at the weather. This is me stalling as I pull up the weather app. 85, not terrible, but as the game goes on, it's going to get hotter. It's going to be 92 by the time the final whistle goes. It's 10 degrees above average. The humidity, though, is 48%, so feels like it's 88. It is hot. It's only going to get warmer, so we see Southwestern players taking on that water. It's important. You've got to stay hydrated. And in this heat, you know, the sun's going to be bearing down on you the whole game. It's not like Friday night where the sun went away, so it's going to be hot. Stay hydrated. There's the teams in their huddle ahead of this one. But should be a really great game. I'm really excited for this one. It's always nice to see 2 great teams do battle, and that's what we've got here tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say. It's not even noon yet. So players are ready. Trinity are in their black. Southwestern in the yellow. Good Southwestern fan contingent. Of course, not terribly far away in Georgetown. It's where my cousin-in-law, Alexis, graduated out of Southwestern. So, unsurprisingly, good Southwestern contingent here. Watching the doubleheader today. Of course, we've got the women's game that's coming up next after this one. Referee eager to get going. It's noon, so it's kickoff time. Quickly telling the teams to be done with the huddle. Trinity likes a huddle. It's the first time I think I've seen Trinity break a huddle before the opponent. Famously, a few weeks ago, they were in a huddle for a very long time. So, Trinity in the black, they're going to be going from right to left on your screen for this first half. Southwestern in the yellow, going from left to right. Trinity won the toss. They're playing the way they like to play. They like to play to the left of your screen in the first half, right of the screen on the second. Southwestern get us started. They were running to play a quick ball down the right. There it comes. It's going to find Pero, who's up high for the kickoff. A lot of teams nowadays treating the kickoff like a set piece. So Keegan Hardy. Back for Singh. Cleared away by the Tigers. Good header from Sharma. Pero now back in his usual position. Clears it away. It's going to go out for a throw. Because of the third time we've seen Southwestern here at Paul McGinley Field. Well, fourth time, but third week. So I've gotten to see them a lot. Very good team to watch. Very fun. And of course, Trinity we've seen every weekend. Very fun team to watch. That game on Friday was certainly an enjoyable game. I'm sure the coaching staff thinks so after the result. That's a beautiful ball. Good run there for Gunther. Cleared away well, though, by Satpathy. Ball bounces. Pero wins the header. Under pressure from Kane. Gave away a foul. Free kick for the Pirates here in the early going. Good start. It's unsurprising that I think Southwestern came out here to start brightly. That's how they've done. Oh. Referee just blowing the whistle to have a chat. Unclear what the issue was. Oh, foul took place in the Southwestern half, so free kick over the other side of halfway was a tad obvious. Goes into the box. That's a beautiful ball. Good header, but dealt with well by Trinity. Well, it was offside anyway, which is a shame. That was a beautiful ball in from Michael Grimm. Perfectly weighted, dropping at exactly the right time too. Really good ball from him, but offside, so free kick for Trinity. I had a look. You can see that big patch there on that goal mouth. I had a look at the other one. Other one's much better. I don't know why this one specifically has gotten so much wear compared to the goal on the right of the screen's got a lot more wear than the goal on the left, and I'm not entirely sure why that is, but they have done a repair on the goal on the left. There's a bit of a seam that you probably can't notice on the broadcast, but you notice when you walk down there. I'll say there was a bit of rain this weekend. Pitch was watered heavily after Friday, so it's probably not as hard as it was on Friday. We saw that catch some players out in both games. So that might not happen today. Dugan. Kane putting the pressure on, but Southwestern come away with it. Put away by Sharma. Good battles in the air, really good contests from both teams. Flicked forward. Hunter Kane wins it, heads it down looking for Powell. Scored the equaliser on Friday. Headed forward. But it's gathered in well. That's good control from Keegan Hardy. Played forward over the top. I think that's going to be won, though, by Chandler, who hoofs it forward, looking for Kane. Header well won by Sharma. Puts it out for a throw. Powell. Deflected, but it falls for Instrel.
I'm all good with him competing, but that's late.
Mayfield. Back for Instrel. Instrel plays it back. John Connor rules available for the switch. I think that's where it's going to go. Donnelly proves me wrong and passes it back to Pathy. That's good shape and good organization from Southwestern, forcing that ball back. It doesn't look like they're doing a similar thing we saw TLU do on Friday, where they had those two defensive midfielders. They push back a bit more out of possession. They'll join the main midfield line in attack. Trinity shaped for a switch. It comes. It's going to fall for Ty Jarrett. Gets in the box. Looks for his options. Dugan's there as well. Flicked in. Far post. Looking for Powell. Physical play gets him off the ball. It was good work defensively from Southwestern. Dugan uses his footwork well. Kane turns. Lays it off for Knutson, who has a go across the face. Goes wide. Goal kick, but good first sign there for the Tigers. Knutson 1 goal behind Kane in the Trinity Golden Boot race. That would have been the goal that drew them level. Neither player scored on Friday, though, in 3 goals. Certainly unusual this season. I think any game we've had where there's been that many goals, one of them has scored. Although I think in every other game, at least one of them has scored. So goal kick here from Jackson Tucker out of Conway, Arkansas. Oh, beautiful flick on as he's going down. Really great work there from Gunther. Goes long, stays in. Header 1, wins the second as well, does Cooper Pero. Back for Rule. Rule plays it across for Chandler. Chandler looking for some options. Go for Mayfield. On the right side, going over the top, looking for Kane. Gathers it in. Played back for Powell. Blocked. It's going to be a throw for Southwestern. I like the pink flags. I've never seen anyone do them for October, but it's a fun idea, fun way to incorporate Breast Cancer Awareness Month into it. Oh, that's shanked off his shin. Unfortunate there for the Tigers. Rule does well to get enough on it. Not enough of a contest there for me from Southwestern. Knutson easily wins the ball. That should have been much harder for him. Jarrett plays it back. Rule squaring for Donnelly. Donnelly for Chandler. Chandler back to Donnelly. Maybe trying to get the switch on for Rule, but they don't because Towns Wallace positioned himself well. It cut off that pass to Rule that they would have wanted to do. So that Pathy sends it long. Only goes into touch. So going to be a throw in for Southwestern. I think that's a good game from Southwestern there. Trinity could have built something up. Good positioning, good discipline, well organised, kept them out. Got rid of a lot of opportunities there for the Tigers. That one's going to go out for another throw. Front of that tree, fall may be starting to come. Those leaves are starting to change colours. Who knows? Word on the street is cool changes coming next week, so I think all of us here in Central Texas would welcome the change. Throw in for Southwestern. It's probably got some room to move up there. Blocked. It's going to be another throw. Similar position, just a little more advanced.
How about the ball boy gets the ball to him?
Thrown in.
Yep.
Headed down.
Slow roll it to him. They're just going to wait on it.
It's going to be a throw in for the Tigers. Looking for options. Throw over the top. For Powell. No, for Kane. Goes out for a throw. Again for the Tigers. Mayfield. Donnelly's an option. Shaped to him. Didn't take it. Will Powell now. Chandler putting on a switch. Dugan got there in a contest. Rule. Back for Dugan. Looks around. Finds the option of Instrel. Touch just wasn't enough. It stays with the Tigers. Will Powell. Over there, far right. Instrel can shoot from there. Dugan looks up. He's got Rule in support. Rule runs onto it. Has a look around. Finds Knutson. Touch took him away from goal. Turned well. Call from the bench is no shot. They know Knutson can shoot from there. Ball comes in. Keeper comes. Spilled questions of contact on the keeper. He's definitely gone down clutching his arms. There was certainly contact there by the looks of it. And that's going to go out for a goal kick, which would suggest then, if the keeper didn't get the ball, he's then collected the keeper as he's going for it. I understand that there's a contest for possession. They're going to stop the clock now. We're going to get another look at this. This is going to be a good angle to see what happened. Well, it would have been a good angle, but Pedro got in the way. But I suspect that Hunter Kane definitely got him in the hand. Understand that there's a contest there, but you got to protect goalkeepers as a proud member of the Goalkeepers Union. And so, goal kick here is the end result, which essentially the same thing if you call the foul, but certainly an argument there. Those ones are hard. You got to be able to contest the ball. The keeper certainly didn't have possession, so it's fair to go in for it. But contact is a foul. Goes down. Free kick for the Tigers. Just got him in the back. Well, one foul there from Mark Donnelly. Switched there over to Chandler. Good touch there from Southwestern. Wins possession back. Chandler uses his body well to turn. Goes back for the keeper. Satpathy along the deck. That's a good pass for Satpathy to find Knutson. Will Powell. Powell back for Chandler. Back to Mayfield. Just looking for some options. Rule's trying to make himself an option. Pressure came from Wallace. Just looking for options. Southwestern marked up really well. Looks like Trinity playing a front two. Touch is a bit heavy from Satpathy, which forced the challenge there. Tried to take advantage. So I was talking earlier about that. That box has some more bubbles on it. Bobbles on it, which can make it harder for a keeper to control in that situation. That's kind of what happened there. Took a bobble, my goodness. Free kick here for Southwestern. Big chance to get it in. We saw Michael Grimm deliver a beautiful ball from much worse a position to do that than here. So it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with. It's almost certainly going to be Grimm over it. It's a good opportunity. Takes his time to get back to his feet. You always want to make sure everybody's okay. And there he is, Michael Grimm. I feel like he does have a bit of a routine where he adjusts his socks and everything. Got to have your routines that make you feel comfortable as a free kick taker. So Michael Grimm stands over it. Chance to swing it into the box here. Sent in again. It's dropping at the right time. Keeper comes, hasn't got there. And it's in for Southwestern. That's the lead. Well done from Ragav Sharma. The goal scorer put the pressure on the keeper and gets the goal. We're going to have another look at this. It's a beautiful free kick in from Michael Grimm. Sharma beats the keeper there. 4th goal of the season for him. 13th of his career. He was All-SCAC's second team last year. We'll have a look at this. It's a beautiful ball in, as we always expect from Michael Grimm. Swung it in, perfectly weighted, and it put Satpathy in a position where he had to make a decision. You know, as a goalkeeper, those kinds of balls where you've got to decide whether to come or not come, the defense wasn't on him, so Satpathy had to come. Sharma gets there, gets the header away. 6'2" Sharma gets the header forward, beats 5'10" Satpathy, and it's 1-0 for Southwestern here in the early going. Urgency steps up. Just got hit late. Free kick for the Tigers. So an early goal, not entirely unexpected. Southwestern comes from it. Comes out early. Now, we talked about it before the game with Paul McGinley. He felt the mistake that TLU made was they got ahead and they shut up shop. And it was just too early. It's going to be obviously ludicrously early to do that now for Southwestern, but it felt like that was the problem. TLU, they took the lead with, I want to say, 15, 20 minutes to go on Friday. It was way too early to shut up. Certainly now for Southwestern, you can't shut up 15 minutes into the game. So we've got 75 minutes to play. That's a good challenge there. Kept it in too. Really great run here from Southwestern. Maybe a chance. They've got him offside, surely. Challenge one has to go back to Sapathy, who clears it away. Wasn't offside though. Jump from Kane was way too early. Towns Wallace stays on side. Trinity bench not happy with it. They're certainly trying to play an offside trap on Wallace, but so far not working. John Connor Rule. Rule forward for Knutson. Knutson back to Rule, looking for some options. Instraw comes forward, but he's going to go to Knutson again. Knutson has Jarrett. Tried to play it around the defender. That's good defending, though, from Elliot Miller. Miller needs to be careful. He's on yellow card accumulation. He's 1 game away from a suspension. Throw in, finds Dugan. Plays it back to the thrower. That was Jarrett. Jarrett goes back to Rule. Rule switches it over for Chandler. In some space. Quickly closed down by Wallace. Beautiful footwork to nutmeg Wallace. Rule having a run. Gets the ball into the final third with Instraw. Instraw, 3 men on him. Just couldn't beat him. It's going to come out. Thought it was going to fall favourably for Rule, but it goes out for a throw for the Tigers. Quickly thrown back in to Donnelly. Donnelly plays it out wide. Blocked in, blocked away. Shot comes in again. Cleared away by the Pirates. And Scrim's 3rd assist, by the way, if you were wondering, of the season. 13th of his career. Blocked, stays in. It is going to go out, though. Needed that second challenge, did Southwestern, because otherwise he's there, defenders on the ground. Gives him a much easier ball in, so they'll put it out for a corner, which statistically harder to score from. They're aware of the short corner. Instraw coming for it, so I think that's going to lead to them not doing it. Swung in onto the keeper, but there's a foul against Trinity. So Southwestern. So free kick for Southwestern. On that one, that's frustrating as a coach to give away a foul on a corner like that. That's frustrating for Trinity. Header won by the Tigers. Second ball won by Southwestern, but it's out for a throw for the Tigers. Looks like Mayfield throwing it in. Looking for Kane. Lost track of the ball, but he got it back. Good work there from Hunter Kane. Knutson. Good through ball play. They can cut it back. Jarrett coming far post, but it's swung out. No, offside, I believe, is the call on that through ball. Judging by the AR's flag, so free kick for Southwestern. Just double checking where it was. Yep, so offside, definitely the call there. Could place it wider, but why are you going to be antsy about a indirect free kick that far out? Played forward, cleared away. Neither team really able to get clear possession right now. Good control from Knutson. Plays it out for Jarrett on the wing. Back to Rule. Jarrett's going to try and get forward now. Rule shaped to go long, but instead just plays it for Instrel. And by Instrel, I mean Knutson. That's now with Instrel. Switched over. Back with Instrel. Instrel to Rule in some space. Looking for options. Knutson. Gets out wide. He's got Jarrett in support. Also has a Rule. That's where he goes. Call from the benches to stay on side. Knutson. He's going to have to cut it back or go in himself. Gets through one. Can't get past the second, though. And it's cleared away by Southwestern. Rule gets on, and that's going to give time for Southwestern to reshape. Switch there. Over to Chandler. Chandler back for Satpathy. Pressure came from Wallace. Hoping it would sit up a bit more than it did was Wallace. Flicked over the top. Hunter Kane has a go. It's blocked. Good block there. Made sure, it's such a good block because he makes sure to put as much of his body as possible in the way. So he turns to it and gets more of his body in the way, which blocks the shot really effectively. Good turn there from Cooper Petto. And a throw-in for the Pirates is the end result. Took a touch on the way out. Thrown down the line for Rule. Header goes behind him. Perhaps an opportunity here for Southwestern. Chandler says perhaps not. Keeps it in. He's going to put it out for a throw, but that's better than putting it out for a corner. So 20 minutes into this one, it's Trinity 0, Southwestern 1. Thanks for joining us wherever you're watching from here on Tiger Network. Pleasure to have you. Throw in for the Pirates. Elliot Miller. Throws long. He's not their normal long throw taker, I don't think. Ball goes long. Kane's going to have to run to win. Good win on the header from Amar Singh. Into the middle. Header attempted to win. Satpathy's going to come. Didn't get there again. It goes over the top. The Rule, I think, was there on the line and I think would have had a header. But that's the right idea from Southwestern. Satpathy's come, was beaten to the ball and was chipped. And I don't hate that from the goalkeeper. You know, look, you've got to come, you've got to commit. And he does commit. So, didn't quite work out. But in the end, it goes over the bar. Cade Dugan there wide, calling for the ball. Goes back, Satpathy in trouble again. There's an opportunity to square it. I don't think he saw the option. He's offside. He was standing right on the line. Had to have known there wasn't a second player back on that one. That was a golden opportunity for Southwestern. Just played the wrong pass there. Well, there's a better player more centrally, and I just don't think he turned enough to see the option. Plays it to the player that was in an obvious offside position. And it lets Trinity off the hook. Southwestern heads it on. Miller looking for Wallace. Chests it down, but only to Instrel, and now Trinity can potentially go again. Flicked over the top. Powell. Powell scored a vital equaliser on Friday. Ball out wide there for Mayfield. Just loses out the Tigers, and Southwestern back on the ball. Played forward. Instrel. Got on the header. Maybe if you're nitpicking, could have left it. Knutson stretches, gets there, but just couldn't haul it in. Flicked over the top. Really good flick there by Gunther. In the end, good coverage from the Tigers. It's going to go out for a Tigers throw. That's a good net result there from the Tigers to win that throw. Thrown over the top. Pero sending it forward. Gunther. Tapped forward for Dugan for the Tigers. Knutson under some pressure. Gets it over to Instrahl, who can put the switch on for Mayfield. Kane calling for it for a through ball. It'll come now. Flicked forward. That's a beautiful pass. Has support there in Knutson. He goes to ground. Referee says no. Trinity bench and the players unhappy with it. And now Southwestern maybe with a chance to counter. Wallace is making a good run. He's offside by miles now, though. Needed to play that ball if they were going to play it for Wallace. Played back to Pero. Pero going forward, only going to find Rule, who clears it away. Kane comes back. Cleared away, headed down. Means the keeper can pick it up. Smart. Smart to head that back. It's not a back pass. So keeper claims. Puts it on the ground. No pressure. Now Kane will turn and put some pressure on. Cleared away by Tucker. Headed forward. Rule sends it up very high. It's going to have snow on it when it comes down. Powell turns, looks for options. Finds Mayfield. Maybe a good chance to switch as Jarrett runs forward. Jarrett wants the switch. Doesn't come though. It goes flatter and to Rule. Rule back on the ball now, looking for his options. Pass is cut off well there by Gunther. Just clipped him, did Gunther. I think it's just going to be a chat. I don't think he's going to card him for it. No, he doesn't. So gives away the foul. Probably didn't need to slide in like that. The pass was going backwards anyway, so it's not like he's putting it in a really attacking position. You'd hate to get a yellow on a challenge like that where you didn't need to make it, if we're completely honest. Comes into Instrahl. Shaped to have a shot, under some pressure. Looked to play for Knutson, didn't come out. Good win there from Mayfield to Dugan. Dugan plays it back for Rule. Gets some space for Knutson. That was the call from the bench. 5 around him as he shaped to shoot. That left the space for Jarrett. He goes down. Surely we're going to have a look here because that's going to be a head knock. We're going to stop the clock as we have a look at the head knock. It's a corner. We're going to have another look at the ball in. Oh, yeah, from that close, just got him. I think right in the face, too. That's a rough one. Took a little bit of time getting up. Can't blame the guy. He's trying to stay on. He might be staying on, you know. So a few changes for both teams coming in. Suko is one of those players on for the Tigers. He was dangerous on Friday. So corner here is the end result for the Tigers. So corner comes in. Near post, headed away well by the Pirates. Will Powell. Back for Donnelly. Or what would have been Donnelly. Ty Jarrett now playing back to cover. Instrahl on the left right now. Switches for Powell. Now Jarrett's going to go forward because Rule has come back to cover. Well won there by the Pirates. It's a good ball forward. It's going to stay in. So good opportunity for Southwestern. He's going to need support though. Support is coming in the shape of Satorio. And it's going to be a goal kick is the decision from the referee. Sub coming in for Southwestern is Quinn McLeod. First year midfielder out of Hurst, Texas. Was all district. He scored 15 goals this year in his high school season from 21 games. Already has an assist in his collegiate career. Goal kick goes short from the Tigers. Over for Powell. Under some pressure. Blocked, but only as far as Chandler. Chandler gets it away. Looking for Suko, but it's going to be beaten to touch.
Where's it at? Set it up! Set it up! Kids, can you?
Throw in for the Pirates. Long throw. Into the area, won by the Tigers. Is going to be a free kick anyway. And so Tigers can relieve some of that pressure. 17 and a half to go here in the first half. Trinity 0, Southwestern 1. And goal to Sharma off a grim free kick. Put them in front in the 13th minute.
10 seconds!
Over the top. Big ball forward. Cleared away. Going to be a throw for the Tigers. Who haven't had, there's only been one shot on target in the whole match, and it was a goal for Southwestern. I think shows you, tells you a lot about this game. Been a tight, physical game, few chances. And so taking your chances is going to be important. Free kick for the Tigers, and maybe a chance for their first shot on target. Shaped to play it quickly, but quick work from Marino to cut it out. Ball in for Suko, has a go. It's blocked, keeper's down. If they could get the shot away, got up quickly though. That's going to be a throw for Southwestern. That was good work defensively from the Pirates. Danny Wasserman coming in, first year midfielder. Out of Houston, Texas. He's going to replace Keegan Hardy, who's done well. Give him a bit of an extended half-time, 30-minute break. Cleared away by Southwestern. Finds Chandler. Clearance from Rule. And now it's with Southwestern, pressure there. Free kick though. Just a little too physical, just all over him. So free kick here for the Pirates as we hit the final 15 minutes of the half. Southwestern with the 1-0 lead. Sent long by Sharma, the goal scorer. Suko goes back for Powell. Took a deflection, so it's going to be a throw. Sub coming for the Tigers.
In for the Tigers goes Zach Anderson.
Zach Anderson coming in. It's going to be Mark Donnelly coming off. Zach Anderson, junior midfielder out of Davis, California. His dad, Colin, played lacrosse for UC Davis. And obviously liked being in Davis because that's where they stayed. Headed forward. Controlled there by Anderson. Almost immediately a first touch for him. Going out wide. Suko has support. Instrel. Or Perales. Going out for John Connor Rule. Has support in Jarrett. Goes short for Anderson. There's Instrel. Perales tried to play it back. Good touch there from Instrel to keep possession. Blocked. Stays with the Tigers. Suko. Over to Anderson to Rule. Jarrett's there. Goes for Instrel. Walked back to find some space. Suko. Blocked. And now maybe a chance to counter. Good work there from Sipleu. Sliding challenge slows them down and wins possession. Beautiful sliding challenge from Zach Anderson. Jarrett back to Rule. Pressure coming on Rule. Tries to use his speed to get out of it. Jarrett, it's blocked. It's a throw for the Tigers. Right in front of the commentary position. Jarrett goes to Knutson. Tried for the switch, blocked well. Rule's going to gather it in. Plays it back for Ramirez. Ramirez goes out wide right. Ball forward for Instrel. Instrel rides a challenge, keeps going to Suko. Suko back to Instrel. Beats one. Rules come as an option. Referee is a bit of a shepherd there. Knutson has a go. It's blocked and it's a throw for the Tigers. We know Knutson can hit him from there. Scored plenty this season from that sort of position. I'd say 7 of his 8 goals this season have been from that exact sort of position. Long throw coming for the Tigers. Although not a long throw, went back for Jarrett, who has some space, to Knutson. Beats one, crosses in, far post. It's hit the back of the net! He's going to say that he meant that shot. A cross-come shot hits the back of the net from Adam Knutson. His 9th goal of the season. Keeper caught flat-footed. 9 goals this season, 22 in his career. A stunner to equalize. Let's get another look at it. This is definitely meant as a cross. He does look up. That is unquestionably a cross. Keeper spent trying to cover the cross in. And might have been actually blocked a little bit from making the save from his own man as well. Raghav Sharma, who trying to also cover a cross, but might have just blocked him a little bit there. Look, you put the ball in the mixer, things can happen. 1-1. No doubt in my mind that Adam Knutson is going to claim that was a shot. Goes up on the scoreboard as a shot because it was a goal. So it means every shot tonight, this afternoon, has been a goal. I'm back where we started, 1-1, Tigers and the Pirates. Great hit. Great work from Knutson. That's why you curl that ball in. Can always shape and hit the back of the net. So beautiful curl, put it in the back of the net. Trinity like to put it close to the keeper, like to put it close to the net. And one of the reasons you do that is because that sort of thing can happen. But no doubt in my mind, that was a cross. Now Trinity with their tails up. And gathered in though by Jackson Tucker. Instructions being given after conceding that goal. Looks like a couple players getting ready for the Tigers. I see Perryman getting ready over there. Also Cam Smith. And then Ross Anderson getting ready. I've been impressed with Ross Anderson in his first collegiate season. He's played every game. First year defender from College Station. He's going to come in to replace Michael Grimm. Put in a good shift in Michael Grimm. He'll be happy with how he's played in the first half. He'll be frustrated that they've conceded there, but beautiful deliveries on the set pieces. Long throw coming from the Pirates. Edge of the area, not long enough. Headed away by Will Powell. Flicked forward. Oh, it's a good ball forward. Great run here from Ramirez. Stay back, plays it forward again, but it's cleared away. Going to be a throw in for the Tigers. Just outside the attacking third there. Instrel. Over to Ramirez. Ramirez gets the switch on for Jarrett. Jarrett to Anderson. Anderson Instrel in space. Could have a go. He does. Oh, it's just wide. They gave him the space and he took it. Took that space, took a shot. Good choice, good option. Goes wide. But the other options were all covered. He looked up, he saw how much space he had. So good idea for the shot. Sent it wide. Dangerous sign though for Southwestern. They're going to have to shut down that space much quicker than they did. More players getting ready for Trinity. Looks like it's going to be a triple change. Sent long by Tucker. Well left by Powell. Goes out for a throw. Knutson was under pressure. He wanted a foul there. No doing, says the referee. Ramirez wins that. Bit of a shirt tug. Played forward. Comes out for Perales. Perales turns. Knutson is going to have to play back to Instrel. Instrel beats one challenge. Looks up. They closed him down quicker this time, but it means space is open for Powell. Anderson's there. He wanted the ball. Tried to turn. Good work defensively from the Pirates. That is a beautiful win there from Luke Chandler. That's going to be a throw in the end. Seven and a half to go. 1-1 now the score. Goes back for Satpathy. It's a little short. Satpathy does well though. Calm goalkeeping under pressure from Marino. Over the top. It's going to drop favourably for Southwestern. Go out for a throw for the Tigers. Those changes will come. Perryman, Smith, and Baltov. Not Baltov. It's Lopez coming in.
Number 21, Junior Lopez. Number 23, Hammond Smith.
Cleared away. Throw in for the Tigers. Cam Smith. Was hoping that ball would stay in the confines of the field and be easier to gather. Oh, that's a good ball in under that pressure. It's going to come for Powell. Solid turn. Powell forward. Suko. Been on a run of assists. Blocked. Stays in. No, it doesn't. It's already out. But it's a throw in for Southwestern. So they'll keep possession here. To throw in for Southwestern. Over the top of everybody. So Chandler gathered it in. Rule. Back to Chandler now. Played forward on the right now. Swung in. Perryman was there. Bounce didn't fall favourably. Allowed Southwestern to clear. Southwestern's clearance doesn't go far enough. Anderson sends it out wide for Smith. Cayman Islands Youth International played forward. Smith back for Anderson. Anderson across for Suko. Shaped to turn in, but went the other way. blocked by Southwestern, the ball in. Back to Suko. Suko plays it wide right. Switch comes to Rule. Anderson in some space. Perryman forced back to Suko. Suko to Ramirez. Oh, good turn from Ramirez. Under the pressure of Nowlin. Lopez. Lopez gets it over for Zach Anderson. Anderson in some space. Wait for Lopez. To Suko. Suko has a go! Sends it wide again. Just a little too much space for the Tigers players. Edge of the area. Lets him get a shot away. And Samuel Tice comes in. Had the assist on the winner in a pass that he definitely intended. So Tice comes in for Suko. Not long left here in the first half. Goal kick sent long by Tucker. Can't win that header. Chandler gathers it in. Can't play under some pressure. Tigers now maybe can get away here. They're going to need to be strong. Tice loses out. Good challenge from Southwestern. Perryman's going to try and win that. Challenge was needed. Needed that sliding challenge. Beautiful challenge there from Perales. Rule. Nowlin just misses out. Player goes down there. Although he ended up going down in the exact spot to claim that. I didn't quite see what happened. I was following possession. I just saw him falling to ground. In the end, he was in the right position to gather it. Free kick here for Southwestern. Anderson checks on his opponent. It's good to see. Referee just has a chat. I'm going to get the game going. Free kick here for Southwestern. So Tucker to send this one away. 1-1 here, 2 minutes to play in the half. Been entertaining, tough half, really tough battle. Sent long. Goes into a crowd of Trinity players, and they're going to win a foul. Thought that would have mattered anyway, because Sat Pathy had that. Rule. Sent up the line. Should be fairly easy for Pero. Perales put the pressure on. Throw in for Southwestern. Throwing up the line. Rule wins the header. Falls for Anderson. Perales. Back for Powell. Will Powell scored the equaliser on Friday. As we hit the final minute. Ball across for Anderson. Shut down quickly so he can't have the shot. Goes out wide for Smith. Smith beats one. Can't beat the second. Well, gets the ball back anyway. Anderson crossed in. Far post plays it down. Shot comes. Chance to get it away. Southwestern do and clear well. Throw in for the Tigers. Anderson. Thrown into the box. Perales can't quite get there. Maybe on this one. No. Cleared away by the Pirates. Challenge is there. Nowlin turns, but it's Trinity that win. Ramirez. Ramirez for Rule. Left by Anderson. Crossed it over the top. Headed out. Not going to go out for a corner, so that'll be it. Half time here at Paul McGinley Field. It's been an entertaining and tough half. It's 1-1. Trinity and Southwestern can't be split. Really even half. Trinity equalise 8 shots to 2, but only 1 on target apiece. So no saves. 5 fouls to 6, 1 offside to 2 corners. It's been a tight game. I think these stats reflect it. Most of those shots have been taken from distance. 13th minute goal, Sharma a header off a Grimm free kick. We're going to have a look at this one. Beautiful ball in from Grimm. It made the keeper make a decision. Defenders hadn't covered Sharma, so it was him one-on-one with the keeper, and he heads it home. Really great header from Sharma. And then the equaliser from Trinity. Knutson beats one, swings in the ball, thinking it's a cross, hits the back of the net. Cross comes shot, scores for the Tigers. And that's where we're at, 1-1 at halftime. We'll be back here in about 14 minutes to bring you the second half. Stay with us. We are back here for the second half. This is going to be a tense second half. 8 shots to 2 at half time. But most of those shots for Trinity have been from distance. So, telling stat, neither keeper has made a save this afternoon. So, both keepers yet to make a save. 1 shot on target each. Well, I've talked about it. I don't know if that ball didn't go in, you're not calling that a shot from Adam Knutson. So, but every shot that's been on target has hit the back of the net today. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network as we bring you the second half. It's going to be the Tigers in the black going from left to right on your screen. Southwestern in the yellow going from right to left. So teams will huddle again as we get ready for the second half. It's going to be a big one. The only 2 undefeated teams left in SCAC. I always wondered what you can do as a referee when teams huddle for this long. Do you just yellow card 22 people? Just give out 22 yellow cards for a delay of game. Time wasting. Okay, you can't count it as time wasting when there's no time. So teams are ready, back out for the second half. And we are underway. Trinity with the kickoff. Again, Trinity in the black running from left to right. Southwestern in the yellow running from right to left on your screens for this half. 1-1 is where we sit. Pretty fair reflection of the game. Been tight. Been really even. Few chances. And so it's unsurprising. And I think if you told me at the start of the game we'd be at 1-1 at halftime, it's eminently believable. These are 2 very good teams. 2 of the best teams in the conference. Ball gets over. A big chance here for Trinity to cut it in. Dealt with by Pero and then cleared away by the Pirates. Rule heads it down for Anderson. Anderson for Ramirez. Chandler. Chandler looking forward left by Perryman, trying to find Perales. Wallace turns around. It's going to be a free kick here in a dangerous position. Not a position you want to give the ball away to the Pirates when they've got such a dangerous free kick taker in Grimm. Already has an assist today on the first goal. Spent some time in spring with Sokol Hoston in Czechia. Spends his summers with the Fort Worth Vaqueros, who had a really good US Open Cup run this year. Was in the all-tournament team in 2023. He's all SCAC. First team 2 years in a row. And he's standing over this one to send it in. Whistle goes. Grimm sends it in, far post. Can't find anyone running onto it. It's going to swing out for a goal kick for the Tigers. There's talent in his family too. His brother Mason's playing at SNU. Anderson's in the FC Dallas Academy. Perryman. Lot of Pirates players around the ball carrier, which opens up space for that pass. Perales plays it for Rule. Lets it come to him. Forward for Knutson. Looking for options. He's the goal scorer. Goes to ground. It's going to be a free kick. Trinity think it's in the box. I think just outside is the call. I think it's the right call. He went down in the box, but that doesn't mean that's where the foul was. So just outside the box. I remember on the line is in. So Trinity thought it was in the box. I think that's the right call outside the box. So another dangerous free kick for Trinity. Referee gets the wall back. Knutson standing over it. Scored his goal from a similar position in the first half with an in-swinging cross. I'm sure that's what he's going to hit again. Wind blowing the other way. It's blowing from that goal. You can see that corner flag moving.
No foul!
So Knutson to swing this one in. Goes near post. Well-positioned defender just back from the wall. Blocks that effort. It's going to come back out for Knutson. Can't beat his second defender. Goes out for a throw. Or is it a corner? Throw. Swung in. Took a touch. Header was there. Mayfield has a go. Keeper saves well. Rule gets ball back. Good save there. With a lot of bodies in the way. It's taken a touch on the way through. Rule gets there. Tries to turn his man. Trying to shepherd that out for a goal kick. Well shepherded. That's a goal kick for Southwestern. Good defensive work there from the Pirates.
Up and in! Up and in!
Goal kick here from Tucker. Just held up a little bit in the wind that changed right as he hit it. Gathered by Perales. Perales back for Mayfield. Perryman played back for Chandler.
Rock, slide this way!
Chandler to Instrel. Looking for options. Looked for Knutson, was cut out well by the Pirates. It's going to run out for a throw. Tigers throw. Thrown in quickly. Ball sent long. Looking for Perales. Tried to flick it back, but the defense was good. Mayfield headed forward. Perales looks to flick it on for Perryman. Perryman's got two around him and just proved a little too much. Good work from Southwestern. Tigers back on the ball. It's a good spell here for the Tigers. Mayfield back for Chandler. In for Anderson. Tried to turn, but he couldn't. Satorio was on him. Sent long for Mayfield. Cleared away by Southwestern. Wallace off his back and controlled. Good recovery from Zach Anderson to get that back. Instrel over to Mayfield, who has a run. Perryman's calling for it.
Move your feet, no foul!
Call from the bench was no foul. That wasn't what happened. Free kick for the Tigers. And it's going to be a yellow card. So it looks like that yellow card's going to Gunther.
Landon, you stay. There.
So yellow card there to Gunther. And the free kick here. Instraw over it. Perryman comes short. Doesn't look like that's what they're going to take. Has to wait for the whistle though.
Be big here, come on!
Swung far post by Instraw. Header won by Perra. Double touch, so it's going to be a throw in for Southwestern. Trinity bench didn't like it. Referee had a good view though. Thrown down the line. It's going to be a Tigers throw though.
No foul!
And another throw, territorial game. Back for Rule. Switches on potentially. Called for it, shaped for the switch, but went back to Rule. All 11 behind the ball right now for Southwestern. Switches on for Chandler. Perryman wants it. Bypasses Perryman. Wanted to turn, couldn't. Instraw, ball forward for Perryman. Trinity going to have to settle for a throw there. So Tigers throw. Thrown in, edge of the area. Knutson. Back for Instraw. Looks around. Played it up the wing for Mayfield. Knutson going to win a corner. So corner here for the Tigers. Third of the match. It's been a good spell here for Trinity. And a chance off the corner. Instraw shaped short, but that's not going to be what the play is. Just tells the players to hold on. A lot of players around the goal mouth.
Watch high.
Nico Colgrove getting ready to come back on for the Pirates.
There. Take it away. Kids, pass him on. Towns, pull away. Pull, Towns. 10. Backside.
So a chance to swing this one in for the Tigers. Lots of options right on the keeper. They're going to almost play it like a hockey, field hockey long corner. Didn't quite come out how they wanted it to. Had to slide to keep that.
Move your feet.
Knutson beats 2, beats 3, has a go, and it's hit the back of the net. It's a brace for Adam Knutson. Beautiful run from Adam Knutson. Beat 3 defenders. Frustrating defense from Southwestern. He got through 3 defenders, had a go, and that's a brace for Adam Knutson. There he is after beating the 3. Shot across the face. I do think the keeper gets a bit of his arm on it. Not enough though. And it's 2-1 for the Tigers as he comes over for the celebration. Gives a kiss to the camera. That's for all of you back at home. From Adam Knutson, who has now taken the lead in the Trinity Golden Boot race. That's his 10th now of the season. 10th of the season, 23rd in his career. And Trinity have the lead in the 56th minute. Weaves through 3 defenders. And again, keeper beaten. He has made a save today though. We saw that earlier, first save of the match. 4 shots, 3 goals though. 4 shots on target, I should say, 3 goals. Free kick for Southwestern.
That was one. Our guy's got 1 and 1.
So a goal in the 56th minute puts us Trinity 2, Southwestern 1. The battle of the last two undefeated teams in the SCAC. Was always a chance we could end this weekend with one. And as things stand, we are. Block from Perales. He's going to try and run for it. I think the block took it out of him just a bit, but wins the throw for Trinity regardless. That's a good gain for the Tigers. Thrown down the line for Instrel. Switched over for Rule. Against a disciplined defence, switching like this is a good move. It opens them up. They forces them to switch their defence to the other side. Changes coming for Southwestern. Based on who I'm seeing getting up, that's them going for it a bit more. Anderson clipped. Ball went backwards, so it's going to be a free kick. Again, a dangerous position for the Tigers here. Good sportsmanship there. Towns Wallace comes up, apologises, shakes hands of his opponent. And we are good to go. Nothing really in that, just mistimed, you know. He came in, he was trying to win the ball. Just got him, a little late. These things happen. Free kick for the Tigers. So Instrel over it, Cam Smith over it. I suspect it'll be Instrel. Clock is still running.
Keys, if it goes up, you drop immediately.
Yeah, Smith runs over it. Instrel has a go. Sharma, who scored the goal, gets a vital header on it. Instrel pushed into the corner. Plays it back for Knutson, but it's won by Southwestern as they come out. Colgrove. Flicked over the top, but Trinity win the header. Chandler turns, which gets the ball to Rule. Instrel. Can't get that switch on. It's a good block from Southwestern. Knutson, though, gets it back. He's got two around him. Can't beat him this time. Pass is loose. It goes to Instrel. John Connor Rule. Back for Ramirez. Chandler blocked. Chandler back on it.
Now high count. Now high count. Yep.
Chandler. Up the wing for Perryman. Oh, beautiful ball there from Perryman. Gets around his man, keeps it in. Swung back, shot comes from Knutson on a hat trick. But he wins the corner. Subs are going to come. No, goal kick, sorry. Saw him point. He was just pointing to the goal. So goal kick for Southwestern. Changes come. Trinity players getting on some water. Half an hour to go. Trinity 2, Southwestern 1. Been a exciting, tense, tight game. Perales heads forward. Knutson running out to get it. Gets there. Knutson, he's got support. Nutmegs him, but he can't get it around. Knutson gets it back. Good win from Knutson. Plays out. Wide left. Swung in from Smith. Anderson gets there. Won it well. Cleared away. But not enough. Not enough Southwestern players forward. Mayfield loses out. Played back well, though, for Chandler. Headed forward from Southwestern. Back with Mayfield. Gets round. He's going to have to cross it back, though. Drew the throw. Mayfield. Back with the ball. Instral's right there. Going to leave it though. We'll see who takes this throw in the end. Probably a long throw shaping.
You have your man.
So it is a long throw from Knutson.
You're coming if it goes.
Throw goes near post, flicked onto the far post for Rule. Cleared away by Southwestern. Nobody forward though. Hoofed along by the Tigers, which might allow Southwestern to control. Good work from Perales to come back. Dives in but can't get there, the Tigers. Southwestern cleared away, only in to a Trinity man, and it's going to go out for a throw for the Pirates. Hunter Kane getting ready to come on now that he's lost the Golden Boot lead. Flicked forward. Acrobatic stuff, goes straight up. Ramirez, it's going to be a free kick. Good mark there from Knutson as well. AFL Grand Final was a couple of weeks ago. He could have had a go for, maybe for Sydney, maybe not Brisbane, since Brisbane won. Rule goes long. Flicked on for Mayfield. Mayfield gets there, he's got space for the cross. He's going to try and play it for the corner though. Goes out for Ramirez. Ramirez swings in, far post, header's there! But it's right at the keeper. Tucker gathers it in. Good ball in. It was a really great ball in. But a little too easy for the keeper who gathers it. A third could be big here with 27 minutes to go. Next goal is going to be absolutely crucial. Easy header win for the Tigers. Sharma, the goal scorer, sends it long. Bounces, Rule plays it back for Satpathy, who will claim. Satpathy plays it out for Chandler. Chandler sends it long. Sharma over the top, it's a free kick. Sharma questions it. You've got to let players compete on that one. I don't know if he was really on him that much. So free kick here for Instral. Instral over the ball, ready for the free kick. Swung in, far post. Keeper comes, he spills it. It's going to be a corner. Used all of his 6'5" frame to get the ball. Tigers are going to make the change. Kane. Coming in now for Perales. Put in a shift, had that shot a moment ago. Corner kick. Knutson came short. It's in close. Mayfield very nearly. It's going to be another corner. Thought we were about to have the record broken for the quickest substitute score in the men. Swung in, far post. Swung in a little too far by the Tigers. So goal kick, the end result for Southwestern. Goes back for Smith. Smith played forward. Knutson under pressure. Gets away from 2 again. Last time he got away from 3, he scored. Ball forward from Rule. That's a beautiful ball. Gathered in by Smith, who's made a great run forward. Well gathered by Southwestern, cleared away. One fan on the sideline didn't like it. Rule to Knutson. Knutson goes far post. Headed back across the face. Good header from Sharma. Sorry, not Sharma. It was Singh with the header. Yeah, for Perryman. Mayfield goes far post. Headed away by the Pirates. Flicked on by Knutson. He's on a hat-trick. And that goes out for Chandler, who turns. Plays it back for Ramirez. Goes long. Controlled off the chest. Challenge was there. Ball one headed down by Kane. Kane's there under pressure. Goal kick, came back off him. And so we'll see some changes. So we've got Wasserman and Sosa coming in. And for Trinity, it is Will Powell, scored the equaliser on Friday. Means Mayfield's going to come off. So, goal kick here for the Pirates. Sent long. Anderson with more than a hint of an elbow in the back. Referee was unsighted, which is part of why he did it. Anderson goes to ground, and it's going to be a free kick. Maybe stuck a foot up and just clipped him. So free kick here for Trinity. We're going to stop the clock.
No, you already warned them. Thank you.
And a yellow card issued to Paul McGinley, which surprisingly, this late in the season, that's his first yellow card of the season. So free kick here for the Tigers. Referee still having a chat. It's another bench yellow. So I'm not clear who the second. One definitely went to Paul McGinley. Not clear who the other went to. One of the assistants. Not sure what the second one was for. I think the first was slowing things down, throwing water bottles on the pitch. I think that's what the first one was. He'd already told them to stop it, so that's what the first one was for. Smith steps over like he always does. Instraw just a little too flat. No one was running onto it. It was a dangerous ball in, though. Pirates heading it away. Smith. Good ball for Knutson. Squares it for Instraw. Powell making a big run up the right. They find him. Looks to beat his man. He does so. He's got to cut it back. Goes far post. Good header. Well won there. Instraw tries to open up the space for the shot. Can't do so. Went for a pass just out of reach of the defender. Slide to keep it in. It did stay in. Knutson swings it in far post. Players ran near post. Anderson gathers. Plays it back for Powell, who's in space. Instraw beats his man. Could cross it. He's going to settle for a corner. So Tigers corner here. 21 minutes left now. So in the final quarter of the match. Cam Smith over to take it. Knutson comes short. It's a bit of frustration there from Smith. Swung in. Far post header won well by the Pirates. And it's a throw in for Trinity, the end result. Knutson over to take it. Does have a long throw. Yeah, Smith seemed frustrated at the lack of options there on the throw on the corner. So Knutson thrown in. Can't beat the first man, the Tigers. Southwestern get away with Will Powell. Back for Ramirez. Ramirez out for Perales. Perryman. Instraw. Instraw with the switch over to the other side. Smith. Looks for options. He's got the space for the cross. Floats it in. Over the top. Goal kick for the Pirates. Changes for the Pirates. Ross Anderson comes in and Chase Johnson in as well as the other change for the Pirates. Chase Johnson started with football in high school, but he tried soccer to work on his footwork and he's stuck with it. I believe this is his first collegiate appearance, actually, so big moment for him. Ball sent forward. Kane, can he keep it in? He does. Can't beat his man, though. Goes to ground, but no question of a foul there. Powell. Back on it. Looks at his options. Goes over to Perryman. Back to Powell. Lays it off for Anderson. Good ball under pressure. Finds Rule. Wide left now for Smith. Beats one, beats the second, but then is beaten by the byline. And it's a goal kick. Ty Jarrett coming in for the Tigers.
For the Tigers, Ty Jarrett.
He was originally recruited by UNC, but then found out he was waitlisted. Was rescued to have a collegiate career by Paul McGinley. Plays the guitar. It looks like he will set up on the left in place of Cam Smith. Header won by Rule, played forward. Kane positioning himself to win that header. Anderson, good control, brings it down. Powell plays it forward. Beautiful ball to find Kane. He's got support, and Anderson. Anderson has some options. Turns to Rule. Rule has a go himself. Connor Kane, it's taken a block. Calm on the line to control that and clear it away. Really good defensive work there from Southwestern. Perryman. Anderson back for Instraw. For Ramirez. Had a go, but it goes wide. And it's a goal kick for the Pirates. Starting to get to that stage where Southwestern need to get that goal. 2-1 down though, 16 minutes is plenty of time. We saw Trinity score two in the last 3 minutes on Friday. Instraw, but it's back with Southwestern. Good ball forward for Nowlin. Nowlin looks to beat his man, dives in, keeps it alive. It's cut back, cleared away by the Tigers. This is the best passage that Southwestern have had this half. It's with Johnson, the new player. Goes out for a throw for Southwestern, pretty much right on halfway. Goes up the line, flicked on. Cleared away by Will Powell. That shots on goal stat has really ballooned in this half. It was 1-1 at half time. Now 5-1 for the Tigers. Beautiful challenge. Good turn there from Nowlin. Good block from John Connerall. Needed to be. Throw in for the Pirates. And this looks like bringing on a lot of frontline players for Southwestern. A lot of players that started this game are going to come on right now.
Go, Nolan! Nolan, get across! Hey, just well, then stop the clock! Stop the clock! What is going on? They blew the horn! Whoa!
So confusion there over the sub. Referee was arguing that they didn't check in. That is what the fourth official is for, is frustration. One sub was made. So Pero coming in. Now they can make the change. I don't know, that felt unnecessary to me. Southwestern had the ball. They're the team that's behind, so if they want to take time off the clock to make the sub, I think they're within their rights to do that, is my opinion. He didn't stop the clock, so I don't see any reason why they didn't make the sub. And so now Southwestern bringing on a plethora of players, which is going to put them very close, if not exactly on there. No, definitely not the starting 11. But very close to it. A lot of key players for Southwestern back on the pitch. And exactly a crucial time. Thrown long. They've let it bounce in the box. Dangerous, but a really good clearance there from Luke Chandler. Throw in. This might be the pattern for the rest of the match. Trinity very deep. Big gap between defense and attack. Appeal for a handball. Sent long. A little aimlessly for me, that ball. There were options there, but just went for the rushed ball forward. So throw in here for the Tigers up the line. Physical stuff from both players. I think both players are holding on that one. Throw in for Trinity. Thrown down the line. Going to be another throw for the Tigers. So it's a throw in. Tension's ramping up here as we get closer and closer to the end of the match. Hint of a high boot there. Cleared away by Southwestern, but it's gone straight up. Zach Anderson goes in. Southwestern bench not happy with it. Ramirez controls, goes over the top. Kane for Knutson. Goes to grounds. That's going to be a free kick. That's going to frustrate the bench for Southwestern. Yeah, they felt that Zach Anderson came in. I mean, look, we've seen those. You come in like that, you can hit the player. It's dangerous. And so, a little surprised there wasn't a free kick on that one. Swung in, far post. Trinity say there's a touch. I don't think there was. Referee agrees with me. It's a goal kick. So free kick, goal kick I should say, for the Tigers, for the Pirates. He's going to send it long. Amar Singh, lung-busting run to go back for a long kick. Off the back. Got to be a Trinity throw, it is. So we're about to hit the final 10 minutes of this one. Plenty of time for Southwestern to get back into this. Only 2-1 down. Flicked over the top. Nice idea. Just ran out for a throw-in for the Tigers. Will Powell with the throw.
Come on, boys, come on, come on.
Goes up the line. Friendly chat with his opposing manager. Both laughing, so it must have been something good. Flicks back for Knutson. Not enough space for the shot. Instraw. Powell's kept that run going. That was a good challenge there from Daniel Satoria. Wins the throw too. Great work from Daniel Satoria. Stuck his leg out, won that challenge. Thrown down the line by the Tigers. Turned. It's going to be a free kick for Southwestern. And of course, Michael Grimm. Looked like a tracker came off of someone there. So free kick from Grimm. Had the free kick for the opener. Across the face. Good save from Satpathy. At full stretch. It's going to be a goal kick, says it came off both players. And so a goal kick here. But what a save from Satpathy. That's going to be a yellow card for time wasting. Who's he going to give it to? I can't tell if he gave it to Rule or Satpathy. I don't think it was Satpathy that kicked it away. I think it was Rule. We'll have a look at this save. That is a great save. Full stretch, palms it away. And then good work from John Connor Rule. That is absolutely a goal kick. Referee having a chat about something here. So I think he gave the card to Satpathy for time wasting, which felt harsh. I don't think it is Satpathy's yellow. I think Trinity would like it to be Satpathy's yellow because he's unlikely to pick up a second. But I think it should actually have been Rule because he's the one that sneakily kicked the ball away. Wasn't tricking anybody. Yellow card.
Let's go, yellow. Right here, boys, come on.
Sent long
Seconds.
by Satpathy. Headed away. Just got him late.
Ellen, you gotta be smart.
Navarro fouls him. Just clatters into him as he's turning. He goes down.
They play.
Tigers play on quickly. That's good work, good strength. Run coming from Wallace. Just played the wrong ball for him, though. Over the top. Controlled by the Pirates. Good touch. Tight challenge. It's a foul from Anderson. He's not happy about it. Might have to be careful. He's already been spoken to. He's played it into the back of his own player. And that's so Southwestern bench insists it was a Trinity leg that was stuck out. Looked to me from here like it came off the back of his own player. If you play on quickly, it comes off the back of your own player. That's what happens. You got to wear it. Jarrett.
If we got it wrong, we got it wrong. Our player nodded no.
To Knutson, cleared away by Southwestern. Throw in for the Tigers. They're going to make some changes. Clock will stop, so the new rule in a one-goal game in the final 15, you stop the clock on any subs. That's what happens here. And they'll take off a few players, including Hunter Kane. But Knutson's still on. He's looking for his hat trick. Yeah, that's the foul. Anderson wasn't happy with the call. Thrown in. Jarrett. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Jarrett back with it. Thrown down the line. Back to Jarrett again. The exact same throw they just did. Knutson tries to turn. Pirates come away with it, but there's no one forward for them right now. They are behind. It might be worth just leaving someone forward, even if Trinity are in a dangerous position. Turns well, does Instrel. Knutson back on it. Back to Instrel. Runs out for a throw-in. There was a call from somewhere that it wasn't out, but looked clearly out. The AR had already raised his flag, so it was out. Plays it forward. Perales. Mayfield. Signal was maybe to go to the corner. I think it's maybe a little early to be playing the corner. Flicked back into the box. Cleared away by Southwestern. Wallace gets there, flicked on the header. I think both players from Southwestern thinking the other was going to come for it there. So that allowed Trinity to get there. Keeper comes, Satpathy hoofs it away. Anywhere will do for Satpathy. Goes out, it's a throw for Southwestern. Crowd gets the ball back to him quickly, which is good to see. Thrown down the line by the Pirates. Header won by Trinity. It's going to be a throw-in. No, a throw-in for Trinity. Perhaps bounced off the back of the Pirates player there. Must have been what happened. So throw-in down the line. Headed on. Knutson wins the ball. That's going to be a Southwestern throw, yes. Sub for Southwestern. And so again, the clock stops. Nowlin comes in for Kokomo Navarro. Cleared forward by the Tigers. Perales tries to put some pressure on. Anderson there, he's going to try and match the pressure. Just came off the side of his boot more than he wanted. Mayfield wins. He does have a big height advantage in that one, Anderson. Good block there from Amar Singh. Been impressed with Amar Singh, first-year defender. He's done a lot of really great things today. Thrown up the line. More good work defensively from Southwestern, but it goes out for a throw. The ball's not where they need it to be. Yeah, they're stopping Trinity scoring. But they're not getting an attack themselves. So long throw. They're going to play it like a corner as the tall timber comes forward. Played short. Two came to get him, so he turned. That's going to be a free kick. Took him out. Southwestern need a little bit of urgency right now. 4 minutes to play. It's 2-1. Call is for the players to get forward. They've definitely pushed some attacking players on the pitch for these final few minutes to try and get the goal. Get back into this one. Goes long. They've already had one 2-2 draw this weekend, so another would be much better than a loss here. Anderson going forward. Call from the bench is corner. Aiden Perales tries to play it into the corner. Gets in the way. That's going to be a goal kick. Ball delivered in to the goalkeeper. Plays it quick and short. Ball's back in play. Marsing goes long. Decent ball. Mayfield controls. Puts it out for a throw. They were looking the wrong side for the ball. Ball handler had the ball ready to throw, but they were all looking the other way. Throw in comes here for Nowlin. Goes long. Dealt with by Trinity initially. Ball comes in. Has it taken a touch? It hasn't. So it's a goal kick. He's already had a yellow though, so he's got to be fairly urgent about getting rid of this. Switch aside, classic goalkeeper tactic. make it look like you're rushing, but you're not. So Sapathy will send this one long. Set along. Some concerns from the Southwestern bench that he was time wasting there. I don't think there was anything really extreme there. So now 2 minutes to go. Southwestern chasing a goal. Keeper puts it down. Cleared forward. There's a lot of Tigers bodies there. Tigers hoof it away, but gathered in well by Perales. Good challenge. Instrel to Anderson. Anderson shaped to send it. Went to Instrel. Instrel. Back to Anderson. Perales is going wide. He's going to take this one into the corner. Outnumbered. They get the ball back. Sliding challenge. It's a throw in for the Pirates. 90 seconds to go. Need to play quick. It's gone straight back out. That is an ordinary throw with the pressure on. So ruling, it went in and then went back out. If it didn't go in, it would have stayed a Southwestern throw.
Come on.
Less than 1 minute.
Now the Pirates in the final minute have to go quick. They have to send everybody forward. Dealt with by Chandler. Throw in. Sub. Clock will stop. So they will go here. Made the change. That brings on Pinto, who has a long throw. Keeper has come forward for the long throw. 15 seconds to go. They've got to score or put it out because the keeper is out of position. Tigers clear it away. Keeper's got to rush back. Anderson's going to hoof it long. It's not going to hit the back of the net, but it's enough. That's it. It's all over. Dramatic weekend for the Tigers. They come away with 2 wins. Rough weekend for Southwestern, only 1 draw. It's all over here. Big second half from Trinity. It was much, much tighter at halftime. Big second half puts them 2-1 winners. Now the only undefeated team in the SCAC are the Trinity Tigers. Came from 1-0 down. Sharma goal in the 13th minute, and then a Knutson brace across come shot in the 35th minute. And then the 56th minute, he runs through 3 defenders. We're going to get a look here. Here's the opener. Beautiful ball from Grimm, headed in well by Sharma. Sapathy had to come. Really beautiful free kick from Grimm. That's what he does. Sharma heads it home. Here's the equaliser. Cross come shot from Knutson. Hit the back corner. He's going to tell us that he meant that. Maybe he did. If he did, it's a heck of a hit. And then that shot earlier, then a good save as well to close out the half. Then this one, Knutson beats 3, beats 4, sends it across the face. Keeper did get a big touch on it. Not enough though. A brace for Knutson puts him back in front in the Golden Boot race. Gives a kiss to everyone back home. And it's 2-1, the final score. Trinity run away 2-1 winners. The only undefeated team left in the SCAC. With love from Adam Knutson. A great save as well there that kept it 2-1 from Sapathy. So there it is, full time. Trinity 2, Southwestern 1. Tight game, but Trinity edging it. Certainly had a big second half. A lot of those shots came from distance. But your full-time score, Trinity 2, Southwestern 1. We're going to have the women's match right afterwards. Stick with us. We hope you'll join us for that one. If not, hope you have a good weekend. It's Treat Yourself Day, so make sure to treat yourself. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you in about half an hour for the women's game.